Today we're just asking people what they think the Prime Minister's greatest accomplishment is.
I don't know.
Today we're in Toronto. We're asking people what they think Justin Trudeau's greatest accomplishment is so far to date. Is it legalization? Is it the trade wars with Trump? We're going to get people's opinion. This is what Andrew does.
Because it's 2015.
Trudeau looking strong. Bradlow's leg giving out on him.
The Tories going down. He's in the corner. This is game over.
And there you have it, the fight called for Justin Trudeau.
The reason we are choosing to legalize and control marijuana is because the current system is not protecting our kids. It's right now easier for an underage Canadian, a teenager, to buy a joint than it is for them to get their hands on a bottle of beer.
I do like the Prime Minister though.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just like yeah. I know some of his like beliefs and like name him. Actually, yeah, I don't know. I kind of like him. I don't know enough about him to say stuff about it.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day. You really just hit around the corner there, right? Yeah. We're just asking people what they think Prime Minister Trudeau's greatest accomplishment is in office.
That's all you need to know.
The question is, what do you think Justin Trudeau's greatest accomplishment is in office?
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I don't follow politics.
Want to do an interview, sir? All right, you do? All right, guys. Who cares about Andrew? He doesn't need interviews. He doesn't need to make a living. This a Domino's guy? It is. Domino's. I don't know their catchphrase. We're asking people what you think Prime Minister Trudeau's greatest accomplishment is.
I haven't followed up with him in terms of what he's accomplished in the last year. I think advocating for what Canada needs has been a real accomplishment in terms of getting through to what Trump has wanted to do and has tried to succeed in terms of the renegotiation of the NAFTA agreement, but I don't know anything else other than that.
Fair enough, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a
Good day. You too. Today we're just asking people what they think the Prime Minister's greatest accomplishment is.
I don't know.
Today we're asking people what they think the Prime Minister's best accomplishment is.
I think the best accomplishment is signing the new free trade agreement with the Trump administration, despite being under intense pressure to do it there. And also another good thing here that I should mention before I forget is this thing about the Indigenous, missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls, which is totally shameful and disgraceful.
Okay. All right, anything else?
No, that's all I can think of. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Today we're just asking people what they think Prime Minister Trudeau's greatest accomplishment is in office so far.
I don't know. Being an asshole. I hate him.
You want to elaborate?
He's just like, I don't know. He sucks.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Have a good day. Well, that's one way to put it. This is Andrew reporting live for Chipotle right now. Chipotle American Grill. You can get all your best burritos and tacos there, and I think subs. I'm not sure. I've only been to a Chipotle once. Crossing streets, crossing people over. I wonder if you can get anybody if I just crossing over against them. No ankle breakage. Just maybe throw some crossovers into your life. See somebody not really paying attention, cross them over, break some ankles. Today we're just asking people what they think the Prime Minister's greatest accomplishment is.
The Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau. I'm not really into politics, so I wouldn't know how to answer that question.
Okay, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Today we're asking people what they think Prime Minister Trudeau's greatest accomplishment is.
Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that.
Are you a fan?
I'm indifferent.
Okay, today we're just asking people what they think Prime Minister Trudeau's best accomplishment is.
I won't answer that.
Won't answer it? All right.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have any comments about that.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day. I think that means the official Jehovah's Witness stance is no comment. Today we're just asking people what they think the Prime Minister's greatest accomplishment is.
When he resigns?
Not a fan?
Negative.
My channel is called Andrew Does, and today we're just asking people what they think the Prime Minister's greatest accomplishment is so far.
Oh geez, I've only been here 1 year, so he just seems like... Since I've been here, I realised that I don't know what he actually does.
You don't know what he does?
No, from the outside looking in, he was definitely like a pretty boy, shaking all the right hands, looks good.
And where are you guys from?
I'm from Australia, she's Canadian, that's good.
Do you have an opinion on that? What do you think his best accomplishment is?
I think when he started, he had like a very multicultural cabinet, which was interesting. But yeah, no, I don't have too much.
Legalising weed, that was him, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Technically, yes.
Yeah, there. Great source of revenue for the government.
Okay, thanks a lot. What do you think the Prime Minister's best accomplishment is so far?
I have a few words for that. I think sort of his diet, like the way he speaks about things, is probably his biggest accomplishment overall. No single event, but the way he talks about modern politics has engaged youth to talk about it. I think it's sort of like the Canadian version of the Obama effect. Yeah, that's about it.
If you have like one example, then you're already 90% ahead of everyone in terms of like politics. Because sadly, that's like the majority of things on TV. Like you don't even have to give an example. Guys, want to do an interview? Well, we'll just, I'm like a T-Rex. If you just stand still and don't make any sudden movements, I can't see you. Do they really know that? How do they know what a T-Rex's eyes do, really? Hashtag dinosaurs aren't real. Want to do an interview? One question? No? You weren't looking at me directly in the eyes when I asked you. That's fine. Anything he's done that you like?
To be honest, no. I'm more focused on like League of Legends, working. I don't really watch the news. Fuck, bro. I'm such a shitty ass citizen.
Today we're just asking people what they think the Prime Minister's greatest accomplishment is.
Cutting OSAP.
That's his greatest accomplishment?
I think so.
Yeah? What about you?
Really ride people up.
I don't think I have an answer for this.
Are you guys generally a fan of his or no?
No. Not
Why not?
necessarily. Because he cut OSAP.
Is that any same reason for you?
As always, just lots of promises. Nothing ever gets done.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
But I think the way the country is going right now, Justin Trudeau is mine, right? Yeah. No. Ah, shit, this is on camera, a lie.
Well, he has low approval ratings, so I don't know if he's going to make it this time. I don't think he lived up to his promises, so hopefully he wins, but let's see.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Have a good day. What do you think Justin Trudeau's greatest accomplishment is?
Give us 2 days, maybe. I'm not sure. I had higher hopes of him than...
Everybody had higher hopes.
Justin Trudeau?
Yes, sir.
I think legalizing cannabis paved the road for the economy and set a good example for the world to follow.
Fuck.
You like him or you don't like him?
I think he's working. I think he's trying. I mean, with the shit with the native people and the water is going into, like oil's going into the water, right? Or like there's some pollution going in there, right? Like they've been complaining to him and he's not doing anything about it, right? He's saying I understand and shit, but then he's really pooling his money somewhere else. I don't see any action from him. He's just saying I understand, right? I really don't like it. He shows himself as a very caring person, but you know,
less action, more
less
talk.
action, more talk. Yeah.
All right, thanks, Ben.
No problem.
Have a good day.
You too.
No, it's all right, dude. Don't worry. As we've had before, people are saying a lot of talk and less action on a lot of issues that they care about. So maybe that's going to show in the election. As people have mentioned, he's not doing too well in the numbers right now. But there are some things that he's done that's good, even if you're not a fan of him. He's paid into NATO more. He defended our dairy farmers. So there are some things that we can say and point to that the Prime Minister has done a good job on. Will it be enough to get him reelected? We don't know. But this has been Andrew Does. Remember, do what I say, not as I do. So hot today. Too hot.